Welcome back to the Spring Branch Sports Line. I'm Greg Dowell Jr. here, joined with head coach of the Stratford Spartan baseball team, Jason Willis. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing great, Greg. How are you?
Very well. I didn't want to call you by one of your many nicknames, but folks that know you're a great person and do a great job as the head coach of the baseball team. You're going in what year?
This is my 8th year here at Stratford, America. It's been nice.
And it's been very nice. Each year has been successful, had many folks go on to various levels of success. In your 8th year, what has it been like being a part, as you said, of Stratford, America?
It's an amazing community because everybody pulls together. I mean, you could put this in the middle of nowhere and it would still be the community that it is. Just because we're in the city doesn't mean that we're not any closer knit than any other community. All sports are supported, baseball, football, basketball, girls side, boys side, it doesn't matter. That we have people come out, watch the games, show their support for the kids. The kids go to the other students' sports and cheer them on. Matter of fact, we're going to take a whole contingency over to Don Coleman on Tuesday to watch our basketball team take on Sharpstown.
So a family unit almost, and that leads me to my next question. You had a great 4-year run of your son being a part of the baseball program. You've coached him since he was a child. He's getting ready to go on to the collegiate ranks. What does that mean to just have to work with him at the high school level, coach him, but also as he gets ready to go on to the next phase of life without you as the leader?
It's not all roses. It's great being able to coach your son, but there's always some ups and downs. We don't always see eye to eye, but it's one of those things that on the field I'm coach, I'm not dad. He never calls me that, and it's been real nice coaching him. It's been real fun and seeing him succeed, being able to commit to a college and go and continue his baseball career it's great. It's a beautiful thing, and it's like I said, there's been some ups and downs, and it always will be. But I think I'm a little bit harder on him, and he knows I'm going to be a little bit harder on him. But he's one of those kids that's very resilient and can take a lot of pressure, and he's had nothing but success here, and I want to see that success continue for the next year. He's got high expectations for himself as well as the team, and I think he's got the work ethic to put that in. He's slowly developed some leadership as the years went by, and now that he's a senior, he's kind of taking it by the reins. It's always kind of tough for a coach's kid to fall into that role because they're always seen as a coach's kid, but he's kind of made a name for himself, and now I'm Jared's dad instead of, he's a coach's son. So
you have that other redhead that's getting ready to come up also. He's a baseball athlete as well?
He is. He's also participating with our golf team.
Okay.
He's actually helped them play second and third in a couple of tournaments, and he's out with us right now, and he's injured. He's got a little growth plate stress fracture issue with a knee, but hope to see him on the mound pretty soon for our sophomore team.
We had a game that took place at 4 o'clock. You had some of your players participate in that. How did that go?
It went rather well. We played a lot of backups. We were playing against Lamar Consolidated, and it's a good chance to see some of our younger pitchers, some of our younger position players in a competitive mode against a team that's going to challenge them a little bit. We saw a lot of great things. Did leave some scraps on the table when it comes to scoring some runs, but that should be expected early in the year, especially when the pitching being ahead of the hitting.
You have a game coming up against Travis where a lot of your seniors are going to participate. Tell us about those expectations you have for those players, but also the rest of the season.
It's always fun playing a team like Travis. They're very talented. They've got a lot of great kids that have played the sport for a while, and it's always a knockdown drag-out between our teams. It's a very good barometer of where we sit going into the season. It'll tell us a lot about ourselves. We've played pretty steady and pretty well over our first 3 scrimmages, and this will be a very good barometer for us. As far as the rest of the season, our main goal, nothing short of the playoffs. If we don't make the playoffs, we don't attain our goal. I think we've got a team that can put it together. We're picked 5th or 6th in our district, which, that's exactly where we want to be right now. Preseason really doesn't mean a thing. We've got 6 tough games coming up this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in the Spring Branch ISD tournament, and we want to see our kids go out and compete. One of the things that we really have been pushing this season early on is process over result. And the way to explain that is we want the kids to buy into the process of how we do things, not worry about the results so much. For instance, a guy goes 3 for 3, but all 3 of those hits are ground balls in the infield or bleeders off the end of the bat. And if that guy thinks he's done something well, then we're not doing our jobs as coaches. You know, it's on the same instance, a guy comes up and hits 3 line drives right into the glove. You know, that guy's process is doing well. Even though the result wasn't there that night, it'll be there because his process is.
Right. With that being said, I'll let you get back to it, Coach. J.W. Papa Willis, always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you, G. Appreciate it.
We wish you the best of luck this season. We'll be out for more games.
Yes, sir.